Hello, fellow YouTubers. Lego WC Stop Motioner here. Welcome to viewers new and old. And today I'm going to talk about Pulsecon 2023. I did not actually tune into this event, but I did look at the figures after the fact, and I like what I'm seeing. So first off, we've already seen this before. This is the powered up hot rod with Jolt from Armada. Not really for me, per se. But again, for Armada fans, I know they're going to love this. It's weird that they're doing mini-cons now instead of with the original releases of these figures, but... oh well. It's a neat color scheme. Okay, then we have... after all these images, we have a Core Class Energon Megatron, which really looks like Galvatron. I haven't seen Energon either, but I'm pretty sure he wasn't Megatron at this point. It's a neat looking little core class. I mean, I've seen the design. This looks pretty faithful to it. Just, once again, not for me. Then we have Tasmania Kid. Another character. I know he's from Beast Wars 2nd. I haven't seen that, so not one I'm planning to get either. It's still a cool looking little figure, especially with the ball jointed wrists. That's pretty cool. But just not something that I really need. It's cool he has an opening and closing jaw though. He looks pretty good for a core class. Just doesn't really appeal to me. Now we have Animated Bumblebee, who we've already seen before, but I'm just now talking about him. And I gotta say, if this is a sign of things to come, I'm excited about what they're gonna do with the animated, because really, this guy isn't too bad. This feels pretty faithful to the design, for the most part. I mean, there are some issues, like his thighs and hands should be yellow, and there should be black on his feet. And the stripes misalign, which kind of bothers me, but otherwise... I like the head sculpt. I like how they did the shoulders. He does have his little rocket things. The stingers are better. He's a better size than the original deluxe. Car mode is alright. This definitely doesn't look as good as the original. I'm not sure if I'm going to get this, but I'm just glad to see them doing this. And it feels, like I said, it feels faithful to the original design for the most part. So, I like it. I'm not sure if I'm going to get him, but if they do Wasp, yeah, I'll be buying that, on the spot. Now we got Chase. This is the one I definitely want, because the timing here could not be better. After a lot of people told me that Rescue Bots is a good show that even adults can enjoy, I finally watched it this year, and they're right. I really liked it. I love the characters. And the fact they're doing them now in this generation's aesthetic, so modernized and with better articulation, that's just really cool. And I feel like he translated pretty well. It feels like they didn't go with 100% accuracy, because that design was very simplistic, so I'm kind of glad they didn't go that route, give more articulation. But he still feels faithful, just the mouth, the way they did the mouth, and the visor. I mean, that's not completely accurate, but that's fine. I'm fine with them stylizing this a little bit. The only thing that bothers me is that he has a regular Autobot symbol as opposed to the Rescue Bot symbol. And he does have his power-up and energize grapple thing. Got the lights on either arm. Then there's his car mode. I like how that looks. I'm really looking forward to this. I hope they do all the characters from Rescue Bots, because I loved pretty much all the characters in that show. So yeah, this is one I want. I've already pre-ordered him, so I'm good to go. Then we have Magnius. This is a new character. He's kind of neat looking. He's going to be kind of like a weaponizer, I guess. Not really sure if it's one that I want in my collection. I do like that head sculpt. The head sculpt's pretty cool looking. And the vehicle mode, I also like how that looks. Got that big old hammer thing in front of him. So kind of cool. Probably not for me, but still neat. Then here we have Cyberverse Windblade. It's interesting seeing them do stuff for Cyberverse, because Cyberverse was pretty recent. And I've said before, I was not a fan of Cyberverse. I just could not get into it, but it's still cool seeing them do characters from it. And Windblade, I mean, this looks pretty faithful, and this figure looks pretty nice. I like that robot mode. She's got a cool looking sword that she can take off her head thing. I'm not sure if I'll get this, but we'll see. Gem mode looks pretty good. The sword can store on the back there. Then we have Thundertron. This is a very interesting one because if you don't know, Thundertron was a character who was supposed to be the main villain of Prime Season 3, and he ended up getting cut and never showed up. They still made a toy for him back in the original line that I do not have, but now we got this one, and it's cool seeing them do characters like this. I'm not sure if I'll get this figure, but still like how it looks. And you can give him the peg leg, as you can see right here. Then here we got this lion mode, which I also like how that looks. Not 100% sure on this one, but it's a possibility. Animated Optimus. I really like how this thing looks. They're going with the no faceplate look, which is interesting. I didn't really like how he looked without the faceplate, but oh well. Really though, my main issue I have with him is that his chest looks maybe a bit like it sticks up maybe a bit too much. It's probably just mistransformed though. And that's a nitpick because otherwise, I mean, he actually has an Autobot symbol on one of his arms, which is nice. He's still got wheels on both sides of his legs, although one of those might be bow because I think I see another wheel up there. He's got his axe, which is definitely better than on the original Voyager figure. Truck mode. It's alright here. Aside from the colors, I think the original wins because this one's got like the feet on the back and he's not supposed to have 3 wheels on either side. I know that's just an Optimus thing, but it's not an animated Optimus thing, so yeah, I don't know about this one. It looks good, don't get me wrong. Again, I love the original animated figures, so I don't know if I could bring myself to upgrade to the new ones. Unless they make a Jetwing upgrade for this guy, in which case, yeah, I'll definitely get him. Tigerhawk, yes, this I definitely need. I didn't like how Tigerhawk was handled in the original Beast Wars series, but this figure looks really good, like a really faithful recreation. Like the visor and the tiger head on the shoulder and everything. The color scheme, all looks great. And the sculpt work. So yeah, I pre-ordered this guy in Chase because I definitely wanted them. Neon mode looks pretty good. And then they're re-releasing this Optimus for some reason. Oh, this seems like an odd choice to me. Especially since there's another Optimus in this wave. Then we got Boulder Crash. And is it just me or does this guy kind of look like Age of Extinction? Slash? Was that the name of the Spinosaurus? I think it was. Really reminds me of him in robot mode though. We got that kind of motorcycle mode thing. Yeah, not one that I need, but it's still cool. And that pretty much does it for Pulsecon 2023. I am glad I didn't actually tune into it since there's only 2 figures I want, but I still think it's a pretty solid lineup. There's a Tigerhawk and Chase, definitely getting him. Core Class Megatron and Tasmania Kid and Boulder Crash. Probably Magnus. No. Hotshot, probably not him either. Windblade, Thundertron, Animated Optimus, Animated Bumblebee, possibly. I gotta say though, Hasbro is taking a big risk here. Like, there's no G1 stuff here. And I'll be honest, I don't really know how I feel about that. Because I am not one of those people who's just wants G1 to go away. I don't want that. I like collecting G1. So a part of me is kind of sad that it's not here, but at the same time, it is kind of nice to see them being a little bit more bold with other stuff, because I don't think G1 is gone forever. I mean, we still got like Studio Series 86 and such. But it's a risk, but I'm curious to see how it plays out. And I really hope animated Bumblebee and Optimus and Rescue Bots Chase for that matter sell well, because I really want more Rescue Bots and animated stuff in the current line. So if you're watching this, buy them. Just kidding. Yeah, I think that's pretty much going to do it for now. I'm looking forward to seeing how this line pans out. It'll be interesting. So be sure to let me know what you think of the reveals down in the comments, what your favorite reveal is, and that kind of thing. And if you like this video, please be sure to like, share, subscribe, and God bless.